Outgoing SACP General Secretary Nzimande has poured cold water on calls for the party to contest the 2024 elections. He says there just hasn't been enough preparation. Nzimande delivered his final political report in the role he's filled for 24 years today. He's stepping down but may still contest the position of national chairperson. Govan Whittles has the latest.
The outgoing General Secretary of the South African Communist Party, Dr. Nzimande, delivered his final political report at the SACP's 14th National Conference in Boksburg. In it, Nzimande conducted a comprehensive assessment of the SACP's campaigns under his watch and the so-called balance of forces in the country. He also directly addressed aspirations for the SACP to contest the elections against the ANC. Nzimande says the preparations for this have not been done, and instead this conference should resolve to build a powerful socialist movement.
All of these objectives will remain out of reach unless we fundamentally change the balance of class forces much more effectively in favor of the great majority of South Africans, the workers and poor. That also includes, comrades, what we are singing about. There is no state power if you don't have power on the ground. That is the reality. There is no state power if you can't shift on the ground the balance of forces in favor of the workers and the poor. You can dream about it, but it won't happen if objectively the conditions have not been changed. And we are saying the primary form through which we should change this is to build this powerful socialist movement of the workers and the poor. It's not for the workers and the poor. Because if we are saying it's a socialist movement for the workers and the poor, we are assuming that we're going to build it somewhere else and then bring it to the workers and the poor. It must be a socialist movement built by workers themselves in this country.
The SACP's ally, Cosatu, also addressed this conference, and its president, Zingiswa delivered messages of support. In it, she warned the SACP that their survival depends on the renewal of the ANC. But she's also warned that powerful politicians, no matter which office they hold, should be sent to jail so that the right message could be sent to the public.
Comrades, those who have broken the law must go to prison no matter of their status in life. Jails are not meant for the poorest of the poor in this country. The judiciary system is not meant to find guilty the poorest of the poor in this country. Then we think there's justice. Justice system must serve everyone, including sending high-profile politicians who have broken the law to jail because they have stolen from the public purse, they have stolen from the poor. Singamobilizani to defend people who have stolen from the poor. Ngoba maqabana khona ibhlungu njengento bangaba abantu abahluphekileyo amahlwembu ahlangane to defend amasela. But bathi bafuna socialism, bathi bafuna ukulingana. Kodwa badefend abantu abathatha ezipokothweni zabo. So we are saying as a federation, the failure of the NPA, the SACP and judiciary to ensure that the most senior criminals amongst us go to jail is exactly why the nation, the movement and workers are in a crisis that we're in.
An election will happen at this conference, where Nzimande is expected to stand for the position of national chairperson. He'll be replaced as general secretary by his deputy, Soli Mapaila, who's been his deputy for decades and says he's ready to take over the position. The outcome of the election will be announced on Friday. Govan Whittles, Boksburg.